What is up everybody, YellowDot here, and today we will show you 3 useful tips that may help you out in Blue Protocol. The first tip will be tracking items. Now you will come to this NPC here like Hans, or this also works for weapons. And you will basically go into what you need, as example an Imagine. Let's say you need this Imagine, this one as example. So what you will want to do is you can simply click this button right here. Boom, and this will track it. Now it does not completely track it yet. After that, what you have to do is go right here, and then it will show your thing that you just were tracking the recipe right here. Then you select HUD, and then it will basically track all the materials you need in your HUD, like so. As you can see in the middle right now, it shows all the materials I need and have left together. Now this is not all for this tip. You can also basically see in which map you have to gather their materials. So let's go back to our menu real quick for this guy, and you see these information buttons. So what you will want to do is hover over these information buttons. Now the most useful thing I can tell you about these information buttons, generally the first word, like this one as example, you see the first word, like not the one in parentheses but the one after that, it basically shows what map this material is on. Now you see the P and then the little small ones, eyed smiley face. So you open the map, you go right here, and you're like, okay, where is this? Okay, this is right here. This is the one we recognize, this name. So that means that the material we need is in this area. Now if it is a monster you need in that area, it will show a star above that monster, or you can simply translate the text through like Yandex image translate real quick and see if it's a monster or a material. And the same goes for the other things. So that is it for tip number 1, basically knowing how to track items and imagine stuff properly, recipes. Now here is tip number 2, the Adventure Quest NPC. A lot of people have been asking me how to get to Adventure Rank 2. And it is really not as complicated as it seems, but they do not really explain it to you in the game, so instead I will to you. At one point you will get a main quest from Jake, and you will be stuck, where you will not be able to continue, which will want you to get to Adventure Rank 2. What you will have to do is talk to this NPC right here at the very left counter. And click this button to show it, and then there should be a button right here that will allow you to take this quest. Now if this does not show up, this button, there's a few things you can consider. 1, you make sure you finish all the other adventure board requirements, which I believe is only 2 of them. 2, you are not in a party, so make sure you are by yourself because this is a solo instance. Number 3 is you did all the main quests prior to this one. I mean, you probably did, because otherwise you wouldn't be stuck. And number 4, that you have enough gear score. I believe there's like a gear score requirement of like 200. I may be wrong with that, I'm not 100% sure, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. And that is it for tip number 2. Alright, on to tip number 3, which are important side quests. Now as you can see, you have a variety of type of quests that you can do. You have your regular side quests, you have the side quests that have like a plus symbol, your main quests, and the side quest with like 2 horns sticking out. Now you will want to do the ones with the horns sticking out and the plus symbol. As you can see, I already did a lot of them. Make sure you do all of these because they unlock very important stuff generally, like liquid memories, which are good for buffs, as well as a lot of Imagine recipes. As an example, I can show you right here. Right here, that I have gotten a lot of Imagine recipes, as well as proper monsters that you can craft from doing these. So please make sure you do these to unlock more stuff, to get more gear score and be able to progress further. And that is it for tip number 3. With that being said, I hope that these tips were useful to you. If they were useful at all, please remember liking the video if you want, commenting and subscribing if you haven't. I am also streaming this game live right now on twitch.tv/YellowDot, so consider stopping by. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.